With the Innkeeper finally becoming a card after 10 years, he turns 13 iconic hands throughout Hearthstone's history to Standard Hearthstone. And what better way to celebrate this card than trying to win with each possible hand? Because what's the worst that could happen? Me losing all my insanity and my MMR rating to the point where I spent over 3 days and 200 games to get every hand and accidentally deleting one? Couldn't possibly be me. It is also worth mentioning I'm only going to be showcasing when I slam down Hearth instead of the full games because I don't want a 3-hour video. But outside of that, basic Mulligan guide is going to be the same as any other excavating mage. So let's see the journey into my madness. Okay, let's see what hand we get first. Oh, okay, yeah, I can... Grim Patron, that actually is a hand that I really... I think this one actually holds up. Honestly, out of all the possible hands, I think this was probably one of the most solid out of the bunch. Because as long as you can survive at least one additional turn or you have Thalion down, you should be able to pull off the combo almost instantly. And it has such an easy way to like OTK the board too. Now, do I want to use Whirlwind here or do we want to... Yeah, let's just ping. And then we can use Execute next turn on it. I'm amazed. We actually got a usable hand for the first one. Let's go. There are definitely some hands that I am not looking forward to. I probably should have done this blind also, but you know, it is what it is. There's a few classes where iconic hands, they're pretty easy to tell what it's going to be. And then there's other hands that it's a little bit harder. Let's ping that. They already used the damage on Noragon, so I'm not even going to worry about him. And then we'll trade into that, and then we'll go face. Okay, good. It's Ice Barrier. So there's only a one. There's only... Okay, we need another minion. That's what we really need. We need to test for a minion, because I don't want to slam down part of the combo and then get screwed instantaneously. Now a Rogue Secret. Rogue Secret isn't that bad. And what do we get? Objection. Can we... We could go for the combo. Actually, let's see what we can grab here. What do we get? What do we get? Okay. Okay. It doesn't really actually matter. All right. Okay. Hey, let's go. Better safe than sorry, right? Slam down our Warsong Commander and get a little bit berserky in here. Everyone, get in here. Oh, man. This is a combo that I missed. I missed this so much. This was like one of my favorite combos that you could do in one of the first formats because it was just so good. It doesn't matter how old this combo is. It's just the gift that keeps on coming. Okay, let's see what we get this time. Oh, Blood DK. Well, I don't know how much this is actually going to matter, to be fair. I think that... Oh, I was going to say, I would have expected that to be Marigar. No, I guess we just pass it. We actually probably should have used 2 of the Argus's abilities just to use them, but this works too. Argus is actually one of the better Titans in this deck, just because you can use him as a way to get a 4 mana discount on your combo, and then you always will have 4 mana without having to rely on any coins. Just worth mentioning. Alright, slam that down over there. I'm actually kind of curious if we had slammed it on the other end, if it would have gotten lifesteal, but it doesn't really matter. And I think this is GG. Okay, now let's see what we can cook up here. Something good, please. Oh, Liber Paladin. Oh, okay. There probably isn't a more iconic Paladin list than Liber Paladin, but it doesn't change the fact I hate this deck. It stuck around for way too long, and is honestly, in my opinion, the source of why Paladin decks are just so boring nowadays. Because this was the start of like pure Paladin, right? I mean, there were other pure Paladin cards like beforehand, but this was like the first solid package in Paladin that let you run pure. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we want to hit. It's interesting that we're facing a Black Rock and Roll wireless though. Reminds me before rotation, I really want to do a Lothamar brand like OTK, maybe combo or something. I don't know. That's something to maybe try out. Basically, I think if we go with my normal route of videos before a rotation happens, we have like 2 to 3 videos, depending on how I'm actually feeling, since I usually take the first week before a set off, or the week right before, I should say. All right, so back to this game before I get distracted again. I really hope they don't have anything here because, oh no. Well, oh, I honestly, oh, I guess that does clear. Never mind. I was going to be like, oh, it didn't clear, but it does clear. Oh, Yogg taketh and Yogg giveth, I guess. It's supposed to be the opposite way, but whatever. Let's slam down our hope, and then let's judge them a little bit. And then we might as well slam this down. Okay, there. That's an interesting card to run. I mean, it isn't a bad card, don't get me wrong, but like, actually it is. Like, it was good when it first came out. Wait, was it Hipster? Because Hipster gets a card from my opponent, your opponent's deck. I'm thinking of the one that it replaced that I can't remember his name. It was also a Pandaren, if I remember right. The Pandaren Importer, that's what I was trying to think. Which was an interesting card until someone figured out, right, with rotation you could have an infinite combo in Rogue. So, you know, it had to be nerfed, right? Let's slam down the Android. We'll be getting a lot of Librans and other cards because I forgot we had some other cards. I don't think this is it, but it's pretty close if it isn't. We are 2 off. Okay, well, you know, next turn is next turn. Unless they got something, I should say. Just waiting. Oh, well, that's not enough, and I think we got it. Let's go. Libram for the win. Okay, let's see what we get this time around. Oh, God. This is probably one. Wait a second. This isn't the hand we're supposed to be getting. We should be getting a Sorcerer's Apprentice instead of that Doomsayer. Blizzard, did you change the possible hand? That's that was the entire reason I built the deck, how I built it. I thought I could go infinite, because if you slam down Sorcerer's Apprentice after you slam down Blood Watcher, then you'll just be able to keep on, but I guess we still win no matter what. It's fine. Would have preferred the actual combo though. Okay. Let's see what we get. Come on, something good. Something that I haven't seen before. Oh, Shudderwalk. Okay, yeah, I can make Shudderwalk work. Shudderwalk's fun. Also, this is the entire reason why Hearth has a once per game clause on him. Because if he didn't, the Shudderwalk combo would not work, and there is literally no more iconic hand than this in Shaman. Honestly speaking, this is probably in the top like 10 contenders for like most iconic decks of all time anyways. I'm very curious. With Whizbang coming out, I would almost want to predict. This might sound a little bit strange, but I would almost want to predict that we will be seeing a new Shudderwalk in that set. The reason I say that is the theme for Shaman is folk tales. And you know what? Or story, or fairy tales, I think. And you know what Shudderwalk is? A fairy tale. So, you know, all right. So, sorry, I got a little bit sidetracked with what we have in hand. All right, we can bounce this back. I don't really care about having Hearth back in the hand. I mean, we could slam him down again, but he literally does nothing. Might as well get another coin because that's kind of funny. Get 6 for each of the Shudderwalks. Honestly, though, this has to be one of my favorite hands that we possibly can get. I'm like 90% sure this is one of my favorite hands. Okay. Shape the stars. You know, I've been seeing a lot of Automaton Priest. Maybe, I'm assuming it's because of my MMR. Don't get me wrong. This challenge has completely and utterly Wiped that out. At least I'll have an easy climb next month, right? But like, this isn't the worst deck that I've been facing. I will say that. I mean, it's nowhere near the best either, but hey, yeah, let's slam down Shutterwalk. It's also worth mentioning the Shutterwalk combo in this list is a little bit more annoying. Just because you put so many cards in your hand, you don't always get another Shutterwalk in hand. But you don't really need it most of the time because you have so much direct damage, coins, or like anything, like so much stuff that you can just get advantage of, right? And then we can just coin twice, slam down Zola, then repeat next turn, and I think this should be GG. Look at all of our secrets, though. There's Celestial Projectionist. Perfect. I didn't even look at what secrets we have, to be fair. I just assume, yeah, probably the worst 6 that it possibly could be. I mean, at least we have that Shutterwalk in hand and they don't have any type of lifesteal, right? Because 6 damage is GG. Unless they heal. And, well, you know, as long as we get 2 hits to face. Okay, there's Greedy Partner. Getting a little bit greedy. Now, let's see what we can get. Not the 2 cards I want back to hand. Card, come on, come on, come on. Wait. We might have it. Come on, come on. Oh, let's go! Shutterwalk! Okay, Hearth, do us well, please. Oh no, this honestly, I get why they chose it. The other iconic rogue hands that I can think of are probably too good, I would say. And they've all been nerfed into oblivion, so I don't think they can give you any of the other rogue combos. I'm shocked we haven't actually revisited Mill Rogue. I guess the closest we've gotten is Hooktuss, who is currently in rotation. Not for much longer, but like currently in rotation she is. Let's heal by a bunch. Get rid of this. All right, do we have more cards in the deck or do they? I guess it doesn't really matter. We can bounce back. Not much of a mill win, but to each your own, I guess. Okay. Please don't give anything big. I mean, we are... I guess we did use the antique bot, so we wouldn't have probably... Oh. Buddy. I think that's too late. Okay, well, now, do we go for the mill win? It's extremely greedy, but we should be able to do it, right? Because they have... Yeah. Yeah. Let's put mill back on the table. I mean, okay, look. We're passing them back for the 1 fatigue damage, right? But Bran will bronze them in. And this should be game. Okay. Come on, something good. Come on. Well, okay. So, I played a lot with this deck, and I will straight out tell you this. This is probably, at least in Mage, the worst possible hand. I say this, and I think I've actually won more with this than... Well, to be fair, I ran into this hand more than I think, at this point, than I've ran into Demon Hunter or Frost DK. We're like 80 games in right now, and I still haven't ran into Frost DK a single time. And the only game we ran into the Demon Hunter list was a long time ago, and we lost it. I'm gonna be here a while, aren't I? Okay, well, you know, we'll make do with how we can make do. I really would have preferred to maybe like done something with Toggle Waggle here. I love Toggle Waggle. He's such a fun card. The problem with this Toggle Waggle combo is it is missing a card to, well, draw through your entire deck. But I'm assuming Blizzard probably was thinking you'd be using Druid for this, or maybe Rogue, and you'd have a lot of draw power. I I think we probably should add some more draw power. I know Grand Magister doesn't really do much in this list, is the main problem. I mean, there are games where he does stuff. Also, I know this game is one against someone who's either a bot or using a default deck. I'm not going to be picky with some of these hands. I would love to be picky with some of the hands, and we also just handed them probably a better deck anyways. Oh, we could even... There's no reason for us to do what I was thinking to do, because we could, like... Yeah, no, there's no reason to. But yeah, some of these hands, I get it. Like, I could have picked a better player or whatever, but I can't... 80 games in, I cannot be picky, okay? Let's get rid of this, and then we're just going to free ball Hearth. I'm getting to the point where we don't need full combo hand. Oh, okay, that's Unholy DK. Fun. Well, you know, it isn't Frost DK, but, well, you know... Actually, depending on what we top deck, might be in a decent position. I mean, no matter what, we're in a better position because we have a full hand. Oh, that enables so much. That enables so much. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Get a full board of minions. Slam this down. Going for that, and Grave Strength, and we just hope they don't have AoE, but given the deck that they're playing, I very much doubt it. Okay. Okay. Come on, something good, something I'm missing. We're getting down to the wire. Oh, Priest. Priest versus Priest. You know, something... I know this is probably just coincidence, but there's been a lot of games where I'm facing against the class and I end up getting a hand. I'm very curious if there is an increased chance to get the hand that you are facing against. Well, oh no, never mind. That would make sense. I was going to say I was facing a lot of Warrior and I was getting a lot of Warrior. I was also getting a lot of like Warlock. I also got a lot of Hunter, but yeah, I mean, sure, go for it. Now the question is, okay, we're going to try to make Galakrond matter as much as humanly possible. Also, I just realized, I think of the games we played so far, this is the second one versus Automaton Priest. I don't know what it is. I actually do know what it is. It's a deck that's relatively cheap to create, and my MMR isn't... Oh, look, if you can tell, I'm in Legend, but I'm facing someone in Diamond because you test enough times when you're trying to win with... Yeah, I had really good MMR up to when I started this challenge, and then I tanked it. I tanked it for the video, so, you know... Okay, still doing automaton stuff. Yeah. It's not automaton, it's is it automaton? Automation, I think it's called. Sorry. Come on, what are we missing? We're missing Warlock and... Oh, speaking of Warlock. So, again, another iconic... Like, a lot of these classes, they chose really good hands. There's a few that I'm just like, why? DK, I'm shocked that they didn't... For DK, I'm really, really shocked that they didn't just do one instead of doing three. But then again, DK hasn't been around long enough for there to be a more iconic hand than the three that we have. Unless they did, like, unnerfed versions. Which, sadly, they didn't do, but originally they had planned on it, supposedly. Oh, wait, actually, come on, don't discard that. Well, you know... Yes, I know. We don't technically... Yeah, I don't want to win through that. I want to win through attacking with these guys. It's greedy, and I know we're not going to be able to. Well, I mean, if we pass it back to them, we can. Yeah, we'll pass it. I know we shouldn't, but at this point, I don't. Still looking for a few more. Okay, come on, something good. I've been here for over 100 games. That's it. Yeah, let's go. One of the last two that we actually need. Okay. We just can't screw this up. I mean, there are ways for us to screw this up. I think, okay, this is going to look bad, but I'm going to do it. Because we can slam down Bone Whisper. Yeah, Bone Whisper. Death Whisper. Grab. It doesn't really matter. I would have preferred to get an actual spell, but it is what it is. Get rid of good old Emperor so they don't have anything there. I am a little bit worried because this is... Or they have the Grim Patron combo in hand. Oh, they screwed it up? Oh, buddy. Oh, pal. Oh, no. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been... Oh, no, it wouldn't have been. They wouldn't have had enough mana for a full combo. Is that max? Actually, let me do the math. 3 times 3, 9, 13. What's... 22. Okay, they still wouldn't have had it. Okay, I don't feel as bad now. I had to do the math. I was like, wait, they possibly could have, and then, yeah, okay. So we'll AoE like this, and then we'll freeze them out. Sure, they can play whatever they want, but we're at 17. Their hero is frozen, so they can't attack with it. All we have to do... Oh, never mind. I mean, that is still GG because we have a bunch of damage in hand. I can't believe it. It took me 104 games. 104 for this hand to pop up a single time. One time. That's all I wanted. Once. And the first time it pops up, we get it. GG. This is the Hearth Challenge. It will plunge you into insanity till you win which iconic hand. Who could possibly plan for the 1 in 13 odds that would take 234 games? This is the Hearth Challenge. It will plunge you into insanity till you win with each iconic hand. Who could have possibly planned for the 1 in 13 odds that would take 234 games? Alright, Hearth, end my misery. I've been here for over 200 games. Come on. Oh, thank you. Oh, I was going insane. Insane in the membrane. Now, I will say it wasn't 200 games of not getting the hand. I got this hand multiple times. However, because supposedly it's bugged with the order of the cards that are in your hand, this hand is honestly probably the worst out of the bunch. It is so difficult to actually use. It's... Please, just let me win this game. I don't want to hit 300 games. 300 games and I'll go insane. I mean, I'm already kind of insane for doing... I think this is... What? Let me look real quick. 234th. This is the 234th game that I played over the last 3 days. Remind me not to try to do this again with Fizzle. Actually, I really want to, but I'm going to be going on vacation like the week after Fizzle's workshop comes out, which means I probably won't have enough time to get all 15 possible deck combos, but at least with those I can see what the hand is at the beginning of the game instead of, or the bonus effect at the beginning of the game instead of like 3/4 of the way through the game. I really should have chose maybe Druid or Rogue for this, so we'd have a lot more draw power and a lot of ways to like use the cards, because in theory you could use all the coin package in combination with Hearth, because that way you could have the coins for that doesn't actually work. Never mind. I was going to say after you slam down Hearth, but that doesn't work. Never mind. Ignore that. But you could use like Tess as a way to like get additional copies of her thing. That's also why originally I don't think it came up in any of the earlier games that will be showcased in the video, but like if you pay attention, I had Grand Magister in the deck. I ended up removing him because a lot of the time he just didn't do anything. The games that he did something were great, like the Shutterwalk games, great. I ended up going with more draw power to make my life easier, to get to Hearth quicker. Turned out that actually helped with the consistency. Who would have figured, right? I don't know if I will make a full-length video on this, like with it being unedited, but like, well, actually probably not. We'll just upload this and then we'll farm it for shorts until Whizbangs come out, because this took forever and there are so many fun little, oh, that's such a nice card. Okay, don't get the combo this turn as long as we don't lose. Priest isn't notorious for having a ton of damage in hand, so please just let me out of this torture. I've been here for what feels like, well, actually it has been days. Well, you know. Okay, just clear out the board a little bit. And then we slam down Blood Watcher, slam down the 4-drop on the left-hand side that I can't remember his name right now, which will be a 1-drop, and then we just do a bunch of damage to their base for free. Come on. Come on. Please be it. 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 Do not want to do this again. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. 9. Okay. Please tell me we're not one off. Oh, yes! We did it! Finally! Let me know down below if you enjoyed these types of videos. Sorry, there's a little bit of hiccups. This is only my second time doing something like this, but it was a lot of fun, even if I lost all my sanity. But like always, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.